Poulami Saha is with us on this. Poulami, every part of Delhi. I was lucky enough to be witness to Delhi's transformation in the last few weeks and months. You're there today, and I'm sure you'll vouch for the fact that every part of Delhi right now oozes Indian tradition, oozes Indian culture.
Absolutely, and we're right here inside, in fact, the Bharat Mandapam complex. We're going to enter the building in itself, but this after we've crossed the security check area. We showed you the journey from Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, and I'll ask my camera person, Kirpal, to start panning towards the pictures that depict Indian culture, Indian heritage, Indian art form, and everything so very colorful. That is, of course, India. So we're, of course, now progressing towards, and Kirpal will show you the other side, the building, the Bharat Mandapam building to his left at the moment. Of course, you see that stunning building which has been erected, and we're going to enter that building, which again shows you a lot about the different countries as well, the culture and the sports of the different countries that will be participating in this gala summit. And here we are, in fact, boarding our little shuttle, again another shuttle, Akshata, this time round, in fact, which will take us, and I'll ask my camera person Kirpal to join me over here. Our colleagues are here as well. Mosmi is already live on our network channel Ashtak right now, and we're taking this shuttle, Akshata, which is now taking us towards the main building. Remember that as far as the media is concerned, there are two areas which have been in fact designated for the media inside what has been called the International Media Center. So there is hall number 4 and hall number 5, which has been designated for the media. I'll ask Kirpal to stay with the pictures. Let's just beam these lovely, amazing, stunning images from inside the complex that many of our viewers are seeing for the first time. You've seen those various videos that have been compiled by the G20 Secretariat, which give you a sense of, what this complex actually looks like, what has the team built over months and months of hard work. But you're seeing it right now. There's a fountain at the start. Of course, we're not going to be able to show you that, but a very regal looking fountain right at the entry over here. And after a swift security check-in process, I must say, extremely smooth. We were anticipating, all of us came hours ahead of the actual press conference, which is to be the first event inside this complex, simply because we anticipated a lot of hassle, it would take time, but as you can see, we made it through, I must say, in about 5 or 6 minutes through the security check. Our badge did the trick. My badge has a QR code over here, which basically, was scanned instantly. So no identity card, nothing else, just the QR code was scanned, and, they had all my details. We entered immediately. That's the International Media Center, which we're going to enter at the moment. This is the building, and we're taking a shuttle down here to, in fact, the International Media Center. So there are scanners. This is high tech. This is, simply technology at its best. No more showing of multiple identity cards, your office ID card, your PIB card, etc., etc. You have this badge. There's a QR code on it. You scan it, and you, in fact, enter the building with a swift security check of the camera equipment that we're carrying at the moment. But as you can see, let's just try and get down over here if we can. If we can just stop the shuttle. But before that, let's just give you a tour, actually. Let's cross the entire area. Just look at how beautiful it looks on the other side right now. Akshita, this is hall number 3. This is not for the media. So this is another area of Bharat Mandapam, which will be for the delegates. For the media, of course, as we speak, they made provisions for 1,300 workstations. Over 500 of those workstations, in fact, already have laptops, and then there are LAN cables, Wi-Fi for the rest as well. So this is the Crafts Bazaar Exhibition-cum-Sale. This is where the delegates, in fact, can go shopping. Let's just have a look at this area. In fact, this is where we're stopping for a brief few seconds, if we could, of, this Crafts Bazaar that we can show to you at the moment. This is where, in fact, our arts and craft and all of the little artifacts which represent our heritage are being shown inside of it. Obviously, we do not have the permission to enter this area, but I can show you just a glimpse of it. This is, in fact, the building where, in fact, all of it will be displayed. Remember, we've already reported about the fact that, there are UPI wallets that have been assigned to every delegate, and 1,000 rupees, a nominal amount, just to show them, how it actually works, has already been deposited in those UPI wallets. So you go into this exhibition over here, sale and exhibition. You like something, you show your UPI wallet, scan it, you purchase the item that you want. And it, in fact, represents the heritage, the culture of every state. So this is where, in fact, this is taking place at the moment. You can see that this is where this program, here we are. There's, of course, something for the Reserve Bank of India, showcasing, of course, our banking, our culture, as far as our central bank is concerned. So there's a huge area which has been made over here, which is specific to the Reserve Bank of India, which basically shows how India has gone cashless in terms of the UPI app. It will be showcased here as well. And here, again, just a short glimpse of, in fact, the khadi that is being displayed, our arts and craft, which is being displayed over here. My camera person Kripalji will take you inside. He'll show you. Here we are inside the exhibition right now at the moment. Various states. Akshata, if we can show you, there's Rajasthan here, there's Gujarat over here. All of these artisans have come in order to display our rich heritage and culture. All of this, which in fact everyone seems to be actually admiring right now. The delegates and the officials who've already come in are quite admiring at the moment. There's Karnataka over there. That's Kerala over there as well. There's very beautiful looking artifacts, in fact, from the state of Kerala as well. You can see Kuchipudi, which has been depicted on the side over there. All of these artifacts, again, focus northeast as well. A huge counter over there for the northeast as well. And we'll try and showcase some of, again, the sculptures, our paintings, beautiful ones that depict our rich culture, heritage as well, mythology. Over here, of course, these images of our gods and goddesses. And then, of course, there is obviously the beautiful Taj Mahal over here, a small little replica of it in marble, as you can see, because, again, we build these beautiful things. As you can see over here, again, marble, which has been displayed over here. How we build small little items with it, some of the silver items that are on display as well. Cottage Industries Emporium over here as well. And clearly, huge focus on the Northeast, as I was telling you. That's, of course, the Northeast culture and heritage. Again, very vibrant, very vast, very diverse in each of the 7 sisters that's put on display over here. Akshita, back to you.
Lovely, lovely images. Paulami, I'm going to have to stay with you because, what you're showing us is a beautiful glimpse of what the Bharat Mandapam looks like. And this is just one part of the culture show that's being put up right now. Every state getting a chance to show off their traditions, show off their culture there, Paulami. So I'm going to keep it with you. If you could continue showing us a glimpse of what's inside Bharat Mandapam. Paulami, can you hear me? Okay, clearly Paulami is on the move there. I'm going to try to connect with her once again. She's going to be making her way into other parts of Bharat Mandapam. But this is just one room, one area where there are stalls put up by every single state, showcasing all of their art, showcasing their culture and tradition. Absolutely beautiful to see. This is another part of Bharat Mandapam where Digital India, our growth story via our digital infrastructure, is being put up. So this is a Digital India Experience Center. You can imagine how much delegates really have to explore right now within the Bharat Mandapam. Many of whom are already there, have started going about, visiting many of these stalls, visiting many of these parts. So these are images right now that we're showing you of one part of Bharat Mandapam. Absolutely stunning convention center. You've got, in fact, steps that have been taken across the building to ensure that it's really a unique experience for delegates as soon as they touch down. Not just will it be a traditional welcome for them, but inside also there are state stalls, as Paulami just showed you, showing off culture, showing off their artwork. But beyond that also, there is a focus on digital India. By the way, every single entry point at the Bharat Mandapam is focused on digital India because you have QR codes, you scan that and you're through into every point. Paulami is back with us, I understand. Paulami, continue showing us those glimpses of Bharat Mandapam as you were.
That's right. Some beautiful images over here. In fact, as you can see, the artisan over here making bangles over here. Hello. कहाँ से आए हैं आप?
हम जयपुर से हैं।
जयपुर से। आप यहाँ पर चूड़ियाँ बना रही हैं, लाख की चूड़ियाँ।
चूड़ियाँ है, ये हमारा डाइंग क्राफ्ट है। इसको प्रमोट करने के लिए मोदी जी ने हमको यहाँ पे बुलाया है स्पेशली। और ये जो लाख का काम है हमारा, ये G20 से एकदम डेवलप होगा।
अच्छा, आपको लगता है कि बहुत प्रमोट होगा?
मेरी 76 साल में मैं दुनिया में सब जगह घूम के आया हूँ, लेकिन ईमान की बात बता रहा हूँ, इससे बड़ा अवार्ड से भी बड़ा फंक्शन है हमारा बुलाना।
किसी अवार्ड से बहुत बड़ी बात है कि आप G20 में आए हैं।
G20 में आए, मेरे पास बहुत अवार्ड है और मैं पूरी दुनिया घूम के आया हूँ।
आपका नाम सर?
मेरा आवाज मोहम्मद।
आवाज मोहम्मद जी।
मैं एकदम इमोशनल हो गया हूँ और मैंने मोदी जी के लिए कहा है कि मोदी साहब जो है वो क्या कर रहे हैं। वो एक शेर याद आ गया मुझे कि मेरा कमाले फन तो बस इतना सा है जिगर, मोदी साहब के लिए खास तौर से। मेरा कमाले फन तो बस इतना सा है जिगर, वो मुझ पे छा गया, मैं जमाने पे छा गया। ये मोदी साहब का जो उन पूरे विश्व को साथ लेके चल रहे, आज भाई का भाई दुश्मन है। और ये इतना बड़ा फंक्शन कर रहे हैं, जो दुनिया की बड़ी बड़ी हस्तियां जो है वो यहाँ आ रही है। ये नेशनल अवार्ड, शिल्प गुरु, पद्म श्री सब देखा।
Okay, so you heard from Awaz Mohammed ji. Shukriya हमसे बात करने के लिए. He of course is extremely proud about the fact that he's displaying what he says is a dying art of making these lakh bangles. He's come from Jaipur, that he's getting to display this, says that this is bigger than any award at the moment. Akshita, as you can see, in fact, that we're showcasing, Kepal ji will keep staying with those pictures, in fact, of, you know,
take you to
the northeast stall. Okay, sir. Kirpal ji, we are walking along with this gentleman towards the northeast stall. He wants to show us some of, you know, what has been displayed. Okay, just standing by over here at this particular juncture. This is बहुत सुंदर. आप एक कृपाल जी इस तरफ से आ जाइए. इनका महीन काम दिखाइए यहाँ पर. मैम, आप ये क्या काम कर रही हैं? इसे क्या कहते हैं?
कुशन कवर बना रही हूँ और स्पंज सिल्क के ऊपर बना रही हूँ मैं.
कौन से सिल्क पे?
स्पंज सिल्क के ऊपर.
आप कहाँ से आए हो?
मैं WSC वीवर सर्विस सेंटर दिल्ली से आई हूँ.
अच्छा, और ये काम आप कब से कर रहे हो?
मेरे को 25 साल हो गए.
25 साल हो गए. आपका नाम?
मेरा नाम नीलम कौशिक है.
नीलम जी, यहाँ पर G20 में इतने सारे लोगों के सामने, देश विदेश के लोगों के सामने आप अपनी कला दर्शाएंगी, कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है.
इसको क्या कहते हैं? जिस पर
इसको पूरा हैंडलूम बोलते हैं. पूरा
ये हैंडलूम है जी.
लूम है, इसको हम लूम बोलते हैं. ये हमारे ही WSC के कारपेंटर ने अपने हाथों द्वारा बनाया है. इसको
बहुत ही अलग और सुंदर लग रहा है. मुझे लगा कुछ और नाम.
नहीं, इसको पूरे को लूम बोलेंगे हम. और उन्होंने, हमारे जो कारपेंटर हैं, उन्होंने खुद इस एक एक लकड़ी को काट के डिजाइनदार खुद बनाया उन्होंने.
बेहतरीन. Thank you, Neelam ji, and good luck for the summit. Of course, Neelam ji will be here. That is, of course, there's some music, Akshita, which is on display over here as well. Let's just listen to that. Okay, we'll proceed towards some of the stores. That's just beautiful Carnatic music, you know, beautiful to the ears, of course. But that is, of course, Focus Northeast. And you can see the various states which have been, in fact...
give them brief.
Okay, sir, can you tell us about what's on display over here?
Yeah, firstly, good morning. I must tell you that where you are presently standing is the Northeast Pavilion, which is a combination of 8 northeastern states, starting from, we have Sikkim, then it's Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, and onto my left you have the states of Assam, Mizoram, Nagaland and Tripura.
Right.
So, as you all know, that Northeast is one of the most beautiful, enriched part of India, and so we are here presenting the entire Northeast as a bouquet in for all its glory. And as you notice on the fascias, we don't have the states being mentioned separately. It is focused northeast. So we want to tell the world that this is where their attention should be, and it should be focusing on northeast, which is so diverse and yet very united when it comes to the communities and the states themselves.
Absolutely. So can you make UPI payments over here if I were to purchase something?
Yeah, absolutely. We certainly have UPI payments, and as you see,
those are beautiful. Those are very, very beautiful. Of
traditional Arunachali jewelry.
Right.
And you have
of course, that's the QR code.
We have the swipe machines also.
Right.
And
ma'am, would you like to say a few words? How do you feel about presenting your art over here at the G20 Summit?
Oh, we are really privileged to be here and quite happy that we have been given such an opportunity by the Government of India to showcase our products. We are from Arunachal Pradesh.
Okay, and your name, ma'am?
I'm Minu Gibiriba. I'm a development officer with the Department of Textiles and Handicrafts.
All right, thank you so much for speaking with India today, ma'am. All the best for the next couple of days as well. You're from where, ma'am?
We are from Gangtok, Sikkim. Okay. We are from Gangtok, Sikkim.
All right, so this is Sikkimese culture that's on display right now.
The Thalvi have thankas and all for the Sikkimese
Oh,
thing.
those are beautiful. Kipalji, aap wahan par bhi is this like
These are my products, bath and body products. So we are here for the
G20
G20 Summit, yeah, and we are kind of blessed and we are happy to be here. And
wishing India all the success.
Yes, that's
host
awesome.
of G20 Summit. Thank you so much, ma'am, for speaking with us. That's, of course, the National Bamboo Mission. Kirpalji will stay with those pictures at the moment. My camera person, Kirpal Singh, who is giving us all those live images, beautiful art. Of course, the gentleman trying to show you some.
It's called rainmaker.
That's called a rainmaker.
Yeah, it makes the sound of rain.
So that's beautiful. Actually, it's like drizzling water, right?
Can you guess what's inside this?
No, you tell us.
Dried green gram inside this.
What?
Dried green gram.
Dried green gram.
Moong dal.
Moong dal, right? Yeah, of course. Wow.
I will show you another thing.
Okay. Clearly, everyone, Akshata, is extremely proud of what they're displaying over here. And they're quite excited about it as well, proudly displaying. Okay, this...
It's a natural amplifier.
Oh yeah, the sound just got louder. That's the actual sound, and then you put that in. Oh wow. I don't need a sound box at home. I just need that. That's beautiful. This is from where? Where is this from?
Kerala.
From Kerala. Wow, congratulations. That's extremely ingenious and beautiful. Lakshita, again, these pictures from the crafts and sale exhibition. Back to you.
All right, Paulami Saha getting us that comprehensive, amazing report from Bharat Mandapam. All stalls putting up their best all states, showing off their culture, their tradition, their artwork, and it's beautiful to see. They're all, of course, so proud to be there at the G20 Summit, as they will be, because they're saying this is the biggest opportunity of our lives to interact with dignitaries, to interact with delegates, all of whom, by the way, will have an opportunity to enter those areas where Paulami just took us and speak to, in fact, these people, buy some of their handicrafts, which is a great, great opportunity. Paulami, what else can you show us? What else is there at the Bharat Mandapam? We'll go across to Paulami in just a bit. I'll reconnect with her to get you those updates from the Bharat Mandapam. Your first look at what's really inside the world's largest convention center. You can see that all the preps have been taken care of. Everyone's ready and raring to go as the G20 Summit kicks off tomorrow. You've got many dignitaries who've already touched down in the national capital, as have the delegates. So they're getting an opportunity a day before the summit as well to get a glimpse of Bharatiya culture, to get a glimpse of all that's happening really in the Bharat Mandapam. Paulami, it's back across to you. You're showing us really the colors, the sights and sounds of the Bharat Mandapam.
Absolutely, the colors, the sights and sounds of Bharat Mandapam of India over here, Akshata, on full display. These are, of course, the union territories that have displayed their art and culture as well. You are from, sir?
We are from Ladakh.
From Ladakh, wow. Okay, so what are you putting up on display for the delegates?
we are displaying here the woolen products from Ladakh, the famous pashmina from Ladakh, the yak wool, the camel wool, the apricot, and then we have wooden products made in Ladakh and with local arts and crafts. You know?
Okay, could you show me a yak wool and a camel wool?
See, this one is a yak wool scarf that we have.
Okay.
This is all handmade.
Okay.
And this is yak wool.
All right. Okay.
Right?
Huh?
And these are all hand spun and hand woven in Ladakh. And then this one is a backprint camel. It's not like camel in Rajasthan. We have a backprint camel having double hump over there. So this is made of camel wool.
Oh wow.
As soft as pashmina.
Absolutely.
And this
yes.
is natural color.
Yeah.
Yes. And then you can see the raw pashmina itself. You can touch it. It's like as soft as cloud.
Right.
It's
right.
the raw pashmina.
This is the raw pashmina.
This is the raw pashmina. It's in original form. And this is what it looks like.
Oh, wow, beautiful.
Yes, ma'am. Then we have some other products here.
Right, of course.
Thank
All
you.
the best. Thank you so much. Let's, go across. Okay, should I be a little biased? Maybe, Akshita. This is, of course, the state of West Bengal, which is putting up its art on display. Of course, you can see Ma Durga over there. Of course, this is setting off the festive season of Durga Puja as well. The saris of West Bengal, of Calcutta on display as well. Ma'am, you have saris from how many parts of West Bengal?
Basically, these are from Shantiniketan. These are all Katha stitch, and mostly they are Katha stitch, and these are our traditional saris,
Right.
which are very beautiful, which we wear mostly during
Yes,
our...
this is basically Katha stitch. What she's talking about is this. This is Katha stitch, which basically is from Shantiniketan. This is Jamdani, right? This is Jamdani Shari from West Bengal. Again, clearly I'm getting a little, overwhelmed by what's on display over here. That's, of course, the state of West Bengal. Jharkhand, again, beautiful, known for its tribal arts as well. You can see some of the paintings which depict that culture, Akshita, as well. She's, of course, displaying that very proudly as well. Everyone is very, very proud of, what they've put out on display over here. Bihar, of course, another neighboring state here, which the ladies, of course, at the stall itself looking very beautiful in traditional saris. You'll have to tell me a little bit more about what you're wearing itself. I know, but for our viewers.
But good morning. This is Madhubani hand-painted sari.
Right.
It's from Mithila.
And what else do you have on display? So that's Mithila, from Mithila, Madhubani saris. But what's on display?
Wooden art. We have done Madhubani on it, like this type of.
Right.
This is bamboo, terracotta, sikki work. Again, एल्युमिनियम के बर्तन हैं जिसके हमने उसे मधुबनी की
आर्ट किया हुआ है. आप लोग कहाँ से आए?
मैं
बिहार के कहाँ से?
मैं पटना से हूँ एंड शी इज
आप मधुबनी से हैं. आप ये काम कर रही हैं इस वक्त? ओके, तो ये तो काफी महीन काम है जो आप कर रही हैं. आपको ये एक लाइन करने में कितना टाइम लग जाएगा?
ये आज पूरे दिन लग जाएगा.
पूरा दिन लग जाएगा? बस ये जो सेक्शन आप बना रहे हो? बाप रे. और ये काम आप कब से कर रहे हो?
ये
जब से होश संभाला. आपका नाम?
ममता झा.
ममता जी, बहुत सुंदर काम कर रहे हो आप, और ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द नेक्स्ट फ्यू डेज. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर स्पीकिंग टू इंडिया टुडे. एंड दिस ऑफ कोर्स इज उत्तर प्रदेश. एंड ये आप क्या काम कर रहे हैं सर?
ये बिलासपुर नक्काशी.
कौन सी नक्काशी?
बिलासपुर नक्काशी.
ब्रास पर नक्काशी कर रहे हैं.
हाँ जी.
और आप कहाँ से आए हैं सर? अपना नाम बताएं.
मुरादाबाद यूपी में दिलशाद हुसैन पद्मश्री अवार्ड से सम्मानित.
अच्छा, आप पद्मश्री हैं. ओह वाह. अच्छा सर, आप कब से ये काम कर रहे हैं बताएं?
बचपन से हमारे दादा करते थे. 6 साल की उम्र में उनके पास बैठ जा करे थे. फिर उसके बाद काफी उन्होंने सिखाया. फिर दादा का इंतकाल हो गया तो फिर हम अपने चलते से सीखा. फिर उसके बाद अपनी कोशिश रही कि आगे बढ़े.
जी. और तो मतलब काफी सालों से आप ये करते आ रहे हैं. और यहाँ पर G20 समिट में, जहाँ पर विदेश से इतने बड़े बड़े लीडर्स, हस्तियां आ रही हैं, डेलीगेट्स आ रहे हैं, उनके सामने अपनी कारीगरी को दर्शाने का आपको मौका मिल रहा है, उसके बारे में बताएं.
मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई. ये मुझे पहला इत्तेफाक है कि मैं विदेशी लोग आ रहे हैं और कि उनके सामने अपनी कला करके दिखाऊंगा. ये मेरे लिए बड़ी खुशी की बात है. और मेरे घर के अंदर भी बहुत लहर है खुशी की. और मुरादाबाद के अंदर आर्टिजन जो है, कारीगर है, इस बात से बड़ा खुश है कोई हमें हमारे कारीगर को आर्टिजन को एक मौका मिला, बहुत खुश है।
सर ये काम, ये पूरा जो नक्काशी हो रखा है ये आपने किया है?
जी हाँ, ये ऐसा है कि देखिए ये कर रहा है हम, ये पहले ऐसा हो जाता है
जी,
फिर उसके बाद जो है हम इसको ये कलर भरवा देते हैं, फिर इसके बाद निकल कलर ये सारा के फिर जाके तैयार होता है।
ये एक घड़ा बनाने में आपको कितना वक्त लगा होगा?
इसमें हमें 3 महीने लगते हैं। हम ये भी चीज बनाते हैं।
अच्छा, ये रंग बिरंगी
हाँ, सही बनाते हैं, जैसा कहना पार्टी चाहती है वैसे ही बना देते हैं और अपनी मर्जी से ही बनाते हैं।
यहाँ पे कोई डेलीगेट आके आपको ऑर्डर दे के जाए तो आप बना?
हाँ, बिल्कुल बनाएंगे, बिल्कुल।
3 महीने बाद डिलीवर हो जाएगा
जी। और मैं मोदी जी का भी शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ बहुत कि वो यहाँ मुझे मौका मिला, बहुत बहुत उनका शुक्रिया, और कि मुझे पद्म श्री मिला उसके भी उनका शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ।
ओके, पद्म श्री आपको किस साल में मिला?
ये इसी साल में।
इसी साल में। Okay, so that of course is a Padma Shri artist who is again displaying his work over here, quite humble in the work that he's doing over there. Again, very fine art work that he's doing on those pots over there. He says it would take him, the smallest one, it would take him about 3 months, but he's willing to take orders from the delegates as well. Again, Haryana, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh over here putting up some of their work on display. Of course, those are the Pulkari dupattas from Amritsar, very famous, known very well. Clearly, of course, you'll probably see a lot of, the delegates, the ladies probably who might just like a lot of this colorful work because India to them represents this color and they might be purchasing this. Akshita, back to you.
Okay, Paulami getting us details really of what the Bharat Mandapam looks like. Absolutely beautiful. And you've got Indian culture on display there with all of these state stalls that have been put up. More pictures right now coming in from the Bharat Mandapam. You can see that there is, in fact, only VIP movement allowed. A few media channels that are being allowed inside. We're one of the lucky few to be in there and getting you those live reports that Paulami continues to show us right now. Paulami, this area that you're showing us right now is open to essentially all delegates, and they're going to get a chance to get a taste of and take back some souvenirs, no doubt, back home.
Absolutely. This is, of course, an exhibition-cum-sale, Akshita. So all of the beautiful little things and items that you saw, quite tempting. I was quite tempted, but I'm not carrying my wallet at the moment. But, of course, yes, I could possibly go ahead and purchase something using my phone at the moment because of the UPI apps that I have. But clearly, it's going to be that easy to walk in here and pick up something that you like, that you admire, and clearly trust these artisans, in fact, to make a lot of sales over the next 3 days. Akshita.
Yeah, so Paulami reporting for us from inside the Bharat Mandapam right now. Stalls that have been put up. You've got a focus also, Paulami. I understand there's an entire area that's also been dedicated to showing off India's digital growth, a digital hall where, all of our UPI, Aadhaar, all of that is on display.
Right. We'll just go back to, that Reserve Bank stall and counter, Kripalji, if we could just go back to showing that. In fact, that displays the digital public infrastructure, something that we're so proud about, something that the World Bank has, in fact, said is transformative, has been transformative. Her payment digital. This is, of course, the stall, the massive big stall that the Reserve Bank of India has put up over here, which basically, says that we're going to show you how you could just make UPI payments, how you could use technology in order to aid, financial inclusion, in order to ensure that there is no social inequity, that, this is how the world should be progressing. And this is one of the biggest infrastructures which has been built by India that the world has hailed, that many countries have admired, and they basically have adapted as well. Many have said that, even most of the developed countries, have been left far behind in terms of how India pushed for digitization of, our financial structure.
Very true. And Paulami, I'm not sure if you have got a chance, but considering you're inside Bharat Mandapam, I'm sure you had a chance to also catch a glimpse of the massive Nataraja statue that's been put up outside the Bharat Mandapam. There you have it at the entrance, standing tall at 28 feet. This massive statue is now the world's tallest Lord Nataraja statue and will greet every delegate, every dignitary, every guest who arrives at Bharat Mandapam.